Hi, and welcome to our channel, Why Don't We Go? We are beginning to share our travels around the world, and we've decided to start in the beautiful Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We lived in the area for 9 years, so it was a lot of fun to go back as a tourist. This is a walking tour that I start at the base of Snow King Mountain. Walk into the town of Jackson, walk around the square a little bit. I introduce you to the START bus, local bus transit system. Get out to the village in Jackson Hole, show you Jackson Hole Mountain Resort out there. So this is a part of a 6 to 7 video series where we include breakfast, lunch, dinner, airport, etc. So please stay tuned till the end and check out our other videos, and we'll see you here at the end. Thanks. Hey everybody, good morning. We are here in Jackson Hole. We're actually in the town of Jackson right now. It is about 8 in the morning. It is a balmy 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so right at freezing, but the sun here, it's gorgeous. So when the sun's out, it feels quite a bit warmer. We are in the town of Jackson. We are at the base of the local hill called Snow King. And this is a great little locals. When you think of Jackson Hole, this is, you think of Teton Village and Jackson Hole Ski Resort. This is the local town hill that's literally right next to town. So our kids actually our twin boys learned how to snowboard here on this hill. So I'll give you an idea. This is Snow King. And we are here in April, towards the end of April, and great hill, got a gondola. This run going straight up that hill, that is where the World Championship hill climb is taking place. This is where the snowmobilers race to see who can make it to the top, number one, and those that do, how fast they can do it. And it gets extremely steep up there, but great runs coming down over to the other side. It's a little bit bigger complex than you would think sitting right here. Over on this whole other side, you've got alpine slide, things of that nature. I'll take you over there, but did want to show you right across the way from the hill is this great distillery, Still West. Restaurant, bar, right up top on the patio is a great place to hang out, après ski, enjoy some cocktails when you're done, and watch a bunch of people coming down. I would love to take you there. Unfortunately, they are shut down just for the off season. They'll be opening up during the summer, and it's gorgeous here in the summer. So I'm going to head on over and show you how close the other side of the hill is. Here we have the local ice arena. So here we are, base number 2, I guess, of Snow King. This is actually the beginner's hill. So you've got the magic carpet ride up and a real gentle slide down here. And so in the summer, they've got the maze of Snow King. Just over the side there will be the alpine slide, so we'll give you a view of that. There again is the peak of Snow King where we were at the base at. And I can't really see where the Tetons are yet from here, but I'm gonna head on up over here and try to get you a view of the Alpine Slide. All right, so we're here at the base of the truly second or third spot of Snow King, but this is where a lot of the summer fun starts. So we've got the Cowboy Coaster here. Fantastic. Then they also have the Alpine Slide. And up there is a whole ropes course about midway up the mountain too. So plenty to do, and maybe I can show you, sorry, breathing a little hard, walking up the mountain, the town of Jackson, and what I mean by how close this is. But trees are all in the way, but you're looking at this area really is the town of Jackson. So this is the local hill over here in the distance, just above the rim of Snow King. Don't know if you can see it, those peaks in the distance, those are the Tetons. So Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, the village, is just on the other side of that little hill range there. And so it's about 20-minute, 30-minute, depending on traffic, to get out there to the Jackson Hole Mountain Resort. And we will be out there here in this trip showing you around that as well. So just think of Jackson as not just a winter destination, definitely summer. Summer is quite busy. It's one of the gateways into the national park here, and is absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend summers. It's actually busier here in the summer than it is in the winter. So to give you an idea, but we will see you here shortly. Welcome back. We're back to the beginning of Snow King. I wanted to show you how close and how small the town of Jackson really is. So here we are, that is Snow King. That is that still west there. And then the town of Jackson is literally, the Jackson Square is a half-mile this way. So I'm gonna walk over there. We'll walk through the square, check that out, and show you how close it is. This is a half-mile away. I'll speed up the walking, but we are right on Cache Street and Snow King Avenue, right at the corner. Cache is the street that you come in on from the airport and where our hotel is right off. So this is a straight shot down into town. Let's get walking and we'll speed this up so not to waste your time. Slow it down here. We are still about 1 block away from the square of Jackson, but this is where the tourist area really starts. This is Pearl Street. I'm at the corner of Pearl Street and Cache. Pearl Street Market right there. Great little locals market as well. You can get some sandwiches, coffees in the morning, etc. But they also have a great wine selection, things of that nature. It's Jackson, so they do a good job. Tons of great restaurants along Pearl Street, and well, I'm sure we'll hit some of them, but let's start heading back into the square itself. It's Jackson, so construction is non-stop. So you're wanting some performance apparel, Stio is absolutely fantastic. It's a local clothing outlet created here in Jackson, designed in Jackson Hole. They make amazing outdoor gear akin to cool Arc'teryx, things of that nature. Great. And this corner is the town square of Jackson. So oftentimes, if you can, you might log in to see the camera of what's happening with Jackson Square. That camera's right at the corner of that top building. You've got the Wart Hotel over there. We did a kind of walkthrough. You've got the $1 Million Cowboy Bar. Some great restaurants around here as well. But let's head this way. On this corner, you've got the square with their antler arches. You've got Roadhouse Brewing, which is local brewery owned by the Fine Dining Group. They recently purchased Melvin Brewing down in Alpine as well. Within that same family is Cream and Sugar. They hand make their own ice cream. Great little shop here. So that's all one company working together, which is fantastic. They do a good job. Love the boardwalk area. Just up here is a great restaurant, Snake River. Give me just a second. I always forget all the names. Yep, Snake River Grill. Thank you. Pricey, but really good. So that is where Snake River Grill is there. Back in the corner, some great little shops. Crabtree Corner, Haagen-Dazs. All right. Heading back towards the square. Let's take a trip in, huh? Try to stay out of everyone's view. This is the picture you are looking for with the moose antlers logo or name, and then all the elk antlers at all four corners of this park. Right ahead is a Veterans Memorial. That is to honor all the Wyoming individuals who have served within our armed forces. Great way to commemorate them. This restaurant straight ahead there, local. Great restaurant. Closed for the off season, won't be able to get us in there. We are going to some other restaurants and we have videos on that. We'll have aboard. $1 Million Cowboy Bar, world famous. Again, closed for the off season, but you go in there and they have saddles for bar stools. They do live music, concerts in there. And down below there is a steakhouse as well that serves Wagyu, etc. So it is, they do a great job. At this corner, you've got Jackson Drug. Former drugstore, they turned into a restaurant. Beer, wine, soup, sandwiches, etc. So this is the square of Jackson. Fantastic. Really enjoy this town. Locals for sure. Yeah, just remember, you're on vacation, but people live and work here. Be considerate of them as well. So yeah, let's head down here. There are some great restaurants down this street. We're heading towards our hotel. Straight ahead, you see the big Teton sign. That has actually been taken over by Hand Fire Pizza. And so they've taken over the former movie place and have made it into a hand-fire pizza. They do a great job, and they again will be closed till the 27th, so unfortunately won't be able to get in there. A great famous restaurant place is the Bunnery, and that is right here on the boardwalk. It's back in that direction. We might be going to that one here one of these mornings. Continuing on here is a couple more restaurants. You've got Mary Piglet's and Liberty Burger, but first, this one is new. Roosevelt's. They're currently closed. This is new. They took over for a sushi restaurant that just went out of business, which is too bad because they did a great job. But Mary Piglet's, great little Mexican place, Tex-Mex. And then Liberty Burger, kind of akin to Five Guys, but a little more local on that point. And then taking you right to the Anvil Hotel, and that's where we are staying, right on the corner of Cash and Gill Avenue. And we'll see about checking out the inside of that. Hey there, just leaving the Antler Inn there. I'm heading over to use the StartBus. StartBus is a great public transportation system that Jackson offers. It is free to ride it throughout the town of Jackson. So that's how I'm kind of getting around different places if I'm not feeling like walking. And actually this one, I'm heading out to the Village because I want to show you what the Village is like. Is again, Jackson Hole is not just the town of Jackson, but it is the Village and the ski resort, Jackson Hole Mountain Resort. So we've showed you Snow King, which is the town hill. Now I'm going to head on over and take a ride on the StartBus system out to the Village. Now in town, that bus is free, as I've mentioned before. To get out to the Village, one way is $3. A day pass is $6. So I'm going to go out there, and then I'm going to come back. It's going to cost me $6 regardless, but whatever. So I just chose the day pass in case I wanted to go out there again later. So follow along. I'll try to get some video of that trip. And this is from that hotel, the Anvil. We're going over to the Miller Park, I believe, transfer hub. So it's 2 blocks over here to, I think it's the west, and about a block north. So just a few blocks away. There's the White Buffalo Club. Beautiful boutique hotel. And we're coming up on Millward Street here. And gonna find the transfer hub for the StartBus. There's Miller Park. And we'll see where this is, and I will get you some video of what the StartBus is like. So we'll talk to you soon. All right, so here we are on board the StartBus. We've got a little bit before he leaves, and it is off season, so it is dead quiet, but this is the one of the buses. Tons of space. I'm on here solo, which is fantastic. We'll be heading out to the Village, but with that $3 charge each way, so $6 for the day, you end up getting a little QR code. It's an app on your phone, and so QR code, good to go. And you end up just when you walk on board, you go ahead and scan it right here on the scan reader. Makes it super easy, so you don't have to worry about the tickets anymore. We'll grab a seat, we'll get on and take the view out there. Again, we're right in town. That's the old Snow King, the town ski hill. It's gonna take a little bit. These windows are extremely dirty. It's Jackson. I'm not gonna be able to get a good view for you, but as soon as I get off, we'll start this back up. All right, here we are at the base of Jackson Hole Mountain Resort Ski Resort. We are at the, what is this? The Bridger Center. One of the central hubs here. We've got the Four Seasons Resort right here. Absolutely beautiful. You've got a couple of lifts here. Tiwanaut Sweetwater Gondola that goes up. That little building right there, the tower, is part of a ropes course that's open in the summer. So the ski resort's way up there, all the way across and over there. Absolutely massive. Almost, or what is it, just over 4,500 vertical foot drop. It is the largest vertical drop in the United States, second most vertical drop in all of North America. You've got the Bridger gondola here. The Piste Mountain Bistro, there is, I doubt we can see it, takes you up mid-mountain there, and there is a fantastic restaurant up there. But also in the summer, they open up the deck. I think it's about the third week in June they'll open that up, and the views from the top of the deck, the bar area, happy hour, is fantastic. You just take that gondola right on up, they open up, have some happy hour, and the views are absolutely amazing. So again, Jackson Hole Mountain Resort is not just for winter activities. There's a ton to do here in the summer. I'm going to cruise around. I'll show you the tram, because these are just gondolas, not even the tram that takes you to the very tippy top, way up there. So that's the tram, and we can't even see the base of that just yet. So I'm going to cruise around. I'll speed it up, kind of show you what the base looks like in the, well, off season, not quite summer yet. It's 40 degrees out, so hey, we're having a good time. And we are in front of the tram finally. So this is the big boy. This will take you all the way up to the very apex up there. Definitely some steep terrain, but fantastic. I would say the terrain is extremely steep. 50% of the mountain is considered black diamond, 40% is blue for intermediate, leaving only 10% for green beginner runs. And of those blues and blacks, this is some pretty serious terrain. So if you're a beginner skier, this may not be the mountain for you. But some more resorts here. You've got Caldera House. Fairly new within the last couple of years. Some famous people have stayed here. We'll see. All right, let's check to see what else is around here. This area I'm walking on here, they actually put in stanchions here, and this becomes the ice rink in the winter. So great little ice skating rink at the bottom of the hill. You've got Hotel Terra and their Italian restaurant, Osteria. And a pretty famous local hangout, the Mangy Moose Saloon, restaurant, liquor store, shops. So way over there was Four Seasons, and this is more for the locals. And that that's kind of the scope of the village. It's not too huge, but the mountain is fantastic. We will have to catch you soon in a little bit. Hey, thanks for watching until the end. If you found this video helpful or informative at all, please like and subscribe. Our current plan is to visit Jackson a couple of times a year due to my wife's work. So if there's something in this series that we don't cover and you want to see, or you have questions, you can go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see. I will try to get that in there, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a great day.